I want to really like take a deep dive into this comment because I've been bullied my entire motherfucking life. And fuck. Part of me became a clinician who like specifically worked with children because when I was going through that shit, I ain't had no support. So I was like, you know what? Let me fill that gap. Let me help the kiddos like find the power within themselves despite being like harassed and stuff. And so I realized, like, I look over my life all the time and I've noticed I've been bullied at every iteration. And I realized, like, through all of that, I have stayed me. And there's always been something in me that people don't like. And I realized what that thing is. That thing is the light. That thing is a spark. That thing is empathy and compassion. Because bullies don't have those things. They don't possess the things that we have naturally. So I was journaling a little bit, and I want to share some of my thoughts that I've like come to about bullying. So I'm gonna just read it below. Just ignoring bullying is hard advice, but all I can say is really just be you, especially in a bullying situation. It has nothing to do with you and says everything about the other person. They're externalizing their negative emotions upon what they believe to be an easy target. Strengthening your internal resolve will benefit you throughout life because bullies will never grow out of being bullies. But you can grow into who and whatever it is that you want to be, but it does not have to be that bully. Bullies continue to appear in different iterations throughout your life, so you must be aware, even if you're unaware. But the behavior is always the same. To cut you down, to degrade you, to minimize you, to belittle you, regardless of anything that you've ever done. This speaks to how bullying has truly nothing to do with you. Your mere existence is enough to disturb others into mistreating you because of your light. They cannot understand your authenticity, your depth, and your individuality. Bullies like to posture themselves as if they are the leaders, but in fact, they are extremely insecure people. Their externalizing behavior is a cry for attention. This behavior otherwise wouldn't be fed if there wasn't a crowd around to feed their egos and to validate their extremely toxic behavior. This could be attention that they're not receiving at home, but believe that externalizing behavior screams more loudly as to how lonely they are and how lonely they feel on the inside. Bullies tend to run in packs because they need someone to validate their negative behavior, because they know deep down it's not right. But their cognitive dissonance and desiring attention and affection from other people prevent them from seeing this. Desiring other people to feel their misery when they could do things internally to fix things for themselves is too difficult. So, saying just ignore it, it's bullshit fucking advice. But like, you have to put your blinders on and focus on what's important to you. The people who I think threatened SA upon me, that's probably the hardest thing to grapple with, because I've been in many situations where that's actually happened. And I'm still in therapy processing it. And I feel like that's where a lot of the anger came from. Because it's just like, at what point, man, do y'all like... At what point are y'all gonna stop fucking us up? At what point are you gonna stop harming us because you refuse to address what's on the inside? You telling me to go end my life. Y'all saying I'm dirty because I'm fucking depressed. Y'all saying all of these things, but what are you actually saying? Nothing. You're not saying anything at all. I know my room is messy because I'm fucking depressed and it takes me a week to clean my apartment. I know I can be loud and abrasive. I'm a passionate bitch. What can I say? All of these things that y'all constantly keep telling me ain't nothing shit I ain't never heard before. You know? I dated a motherfucker for years who called me lame and a little girl and a coward. And I thought I loved this person. So many women agreed with me because we're tired of the harm that y'all are inflicting, externalizing, putting off on other people to hold. If you felt the need to type, bitch, kill yourself in the chat, I want you to take a look and ask yourself why. Me ending my life would have done what for you? You're still going to be miserable. You're still going to be angry. You're still going to have insecurities. And now this bitch is dead. So what have we actually solved? Nothing. I completely understand that men simply do not have the emotional vocabulary. Y'all don't got it. It was either not conditioned in you or suppressed. And because of those two things, your life is extremely motherfucking difficult because you do not know how to communicate effectively with the people around you. But because bullies tend to fall back into emotionally immature behavior, they can't see it. Diverting my attention to my community. Listen, when you a bad bitch, everybody and their mama gonna try to figure out a way to convince you that you're not a bad bitch. Everybody gonna try to convince you that you shouldn't be as confident as you are. You shouldn't be as bold as you are. And honestly, my message and me about to turn 30 to my 7-year-old, 14-year-old, 19-year-old self who's been bullied her whole life, fuck them. Fuck them. Because they see something good in you. And because they cannot fathom goodness, they want to take it from you. Fuck them. Continue to be the light. Do not dim yourself. Do not suppress yourself just because someone says that you should. All right, y'all. Be well.